All right, so today actually I'm going to be talking about a different method of planting seeds, and this is the container planting. And I have um, cucumber, and I have right here I have tomatoes. I have some also peppers in the middle. So in the middle I have tomatoes and peppers, and I have zucchini on the other side. Um, this method is different than the cup method, and I'm going to show you how big the container is. So this is pretty big, and what I have here at the bottom, it's hay and manure from last year. I have some animals, or I had some animals, so that's at the very bottom. And I have pine shavings. It's kind of like a really small layer, just kind of like to keep the smell kind of like down a little bit. And then of course I have um, the mix for planting seeds. Now, I will actually be planting other seeds the traditional way, and I'm going to be doing that probably tomorrow. The weather is not really helping right now for me to go outside and clear my small planting pots, the ones from previous year. So as soon as I do that, I'm going to be doing some indoor planting. So really this year it's a lot of experiments. I just want to, as I move forward, I am building my greenhouse. I want to make sure that whatever I do in the future is going to be kind of like from experience and not guessing. Um, and I know that I don't have a lot of space indoors, so that's why I'm actually trying these other methods. Um, so right now, these guys, they look pretty good. Of course, these small ones, the peppers and tomatoes, it's going to take them a little bit longer for sprouting, and they just started coming out. So I do have my light a little bit close to the to the seedlings. They're doing pretty well. The color that I want, and they're not too thin. I am actually lowering the light so they don't kind of like try to reach out themselves. I am noticing that my tomatoes are actually pretty long for their age. They just came out 2 days ago, and they're kind of like really trying to reach for the light really hard. And this is one of the reasons I might actually move back to the regular planting. But just wanted to share this. The one thing that I'm noticing is at least the water actually goes down. It doesn't stay. It has somewhere to go, and it's definitely way lower than the roots right now. And my idea is once the roots, if the true leaves don't come out soon enough and the roots keep going down, they will still actually get the nutrients that they need, and still they're not going to be drowning in their own water. So that's the main idea. And I'm noticing these guys are doing a lot better than the ones that I had before. So at least this is a good sign. I think the one issue that I have now is with the light. I don't think it's slow enough. And the other thing that I learned is if I plant these seeds together, you notice that the ones that will come out first, the light is too close to them, and the ones that actually are still down there, the light is not close enough to them, so they're going to be too thin. And I'm fine with that for now, because eventually I'm going to transplant them, and hopefully they're going to be on their own, and I can control the light even better. So now, in conclusion, would I recommend this type of seed planting? Yes and no. Yes, if you have seeds that would sprout around the same time. So when you're moving the light up and down, they're all within reach, right? You don't have these ones who are already kind of like, um, they're out and about. I mean, I might start seeing the true leaves soon compared to these guys. They're actually still down there. So I would say just make sure that you're not having seeds that will sprout sooner than others because you're going to struggle with your light. Space-wise, I am able to use this space efficiently, I think. I did have my kids actually help me. Kind of like, it's not that I needed the help, but they wanted to do it. So we didn't have the best control of the way that we were putting the seeds. And I had a toddler who was just throwing things around. I didn't mind that because I'm just experimenting with it. I'm not expecting all of them to actually make it as far as the seeds are concerned. So I'm fine with that. But I think if you have a better control of spreading your seeds, and again, I think if you do um, cucumber and zucchini together, and then maybe like tomatoes and peppers on a different one, I think you'll have more promising results. Would I do this in the future? Probably. Keep in mind, like I mentioned, I am going to separate and not keep peppers and tomatoes with other seeds that actually would sprout a lot sooner. I'll keep recording videos, and then eventually I'm going to have the traditional seed planting, and also maybe share videos about those as well. Just do the comparison between the cups, the container, and the traditional small container pots, whatever they call them. And I think that will conclude for today, and we'll keep you posted with future videos. Thank you.